I do that a lot. It's gonna be a problem.
It's okay. All right, we got it. All right, so we're gonna do getting ready now?
Yes.
Putting your dress on?
Okay, Mom, to dry your happy tears on my wedding day.
Aww.
Sure I did. You have always been there for me. I'm grateful to call you my mother, my best friend. I love you all. Love you. Jarrod!
It's all about you. Obviously, but you.
Jarrod, but mostly you. You're the one they look at.
He's like, Daddy.
Take care of me, of course I will somehow. Look after me, of course I will all the while. All we're meant to be, ain't we? Babe, I know, yes we are. Could you call on me? Yeah, I won't keep it all inside. I love only you. I love only you. I love only you. I love only you. What do I mean to you? Everything but that you know. I need to know again. Well, alright, there you go. All we're meant to be, ain't we? Babe, I know we sure are. Could you call on me? Yeah, I won't keep it all inside. I love only you. I love only you. I love only you. I love only you.
Thank you everyone for being here to witness the union of Jarrod and Lauren. Lauren, Jarrod, I'm honored to be here, to be part of the ceremony, to new beginnings, and to most importantly, to see such a beautiful couple start their new life together. That new life, I imagine, won't be much different than the one you share now. Delicious beer, dogs everywhere, backyard grilling, sharing your love with friends and family. Most importantly, that life will include the undying love and commitment you both share. Let's begin. You may be seated.
Jarrod, when we first met, I hadn't the slightest inkling that we'd be married 3 years later. Far from it, actually. Our paths happened to cross one time, and I didn't think anything of it, just another passerby in my weird life. All it took was that one time of our paths crossing that has changed my course forever. In the 3 years that we have been together, you have shown me what real love is. Unconditional, comforting, and safe. I've never met anyone where I can be myself, like I can around you, at my best, at my worst. Sorry. You have taught me what it is to truly love. You have taught me to love someone more than myself. As your wife, I promise to respect you always and put you first. I promise to support you fully in all your endeavors. I promise to always be there for you as your shoulder to cry on. I promise to encourage you to always be your best in everything that you do. I promise to always bend an ear for you to share your thoughts, burdens, and troubles. I take you for who you are, for all you are. When penguins choose a mate, they mate for life. You're my penguin. And I choose you. You're my everything. I love you. Thank you.
Lauren, I promise to love you unconditionally, always and forever. I promise to be your partner, your companion, your lover, and your friend. I promise to be your rock and for you to be mine. I promise to laugh with you in the good times and cry with you in the bad. To take care of you and be taken care of by you. I promise to assume nothing, share everything, and always be the best man I possibly can be for you. I will always dance with you during the Talking Dead, put my cold feet on you, and embarrass you in the grocery store. I look forward to growing with you and couldn't be happier that you chose me. I love you, Lauren. You're the one thing I got right.
You have known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. At some point, you decided to marry. From that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you have been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held in a car, or over a meal, or during long walks, all those conversations that began with, when we're married, and you will, and I will, and we will. All those late night talks that included someday and somehow and maybe, all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All these common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows that you are about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know all those things that we've promised and hoped and dreamed. Well, I meant it all, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you may have been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, drinking buddy, even teacher, for you have learned much from one another over these past few years. Shortly, you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life, and things between you will never be quite the same. For after today, you shall say to the world, this is my husband, this is my wife. Lauren, take Jarrod's ring and repeat after me. Jarrod, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Jarrod, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
I vow to love and serve you as long as we both shall live.
I vow to love and serve you as long as we both shall live.
I take you with all your faults and strengths, as I offer myself to you with all my faults and strengths.
I take you with all your faults and strengths, as you take me with all my faults and strengths. You missed it.
It was great. I vow to help you when you need help and turn to you when I need help.
I vow to turn to you when I need help, and
I vow to help you when you need help.
I vow to help you when you need help.
And with this ring,
And with this ring,
I take you to be my lawfully wedded husband,
I take you to be my lawfully wedded husband,
my constant friend,
my constant friend,
my partner in crime,
my partner in crime,
and my love from this day forward.
and my love from this day forward.
Jarrod,
That's it.
take Lauren's ring and repeat after me.
It's sweaty, homie.
Lauren, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Lauren, I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
I vow to love and serve you as long as we both shall live.
I vow to love and serve you as long as we both shall live.
I take you with all your faults and strengths as I offer myself to you
I take you with all your faults and strengths as I offer myself to you
with all my faults and strengths.
with all my faults and strengths.
I vow to help you when you need help and turn to you when I need help.
I vow to help you when you need help and turn to you when I need help.
And with this ring,
With this ring,
I take you to be my lawfully wedded wife,
I take you to be my lawfully wedded wife,
my constant friend,
my constant friend,
my partner in crime,
my partner in crime,
and my love from this day forward.
and my love from this day forward.
Forgot. No, go ahead.
Jarrod and Lauren, today you are making a lifelong commitment to share the rest of your lives with each other. Your relationship is symbolized through the pouring of these two vases of sand, each representing all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. Each container holds its own uniqueness, such as each of you have. They can stand on their own and be whole, without the need for anything else. When the two are blended together, they represent the uniqueness of your love.
It's not. We don't have a funnel.
See if you can get that in there.
Yeah, go ahead.
You got this.
Nope.
Nope,
Nope.
it's fine.
Ah. Got it.
The containers you hold represent your lives up until this moment, individual and unique. As you now combine them together, your lives also join as one. The life that each of you have experienced until now, individually, will hereafter be inseparably united. For the two shall become one. Just as these grains of sand can never be separated, so will your marriage be. Now that you have given yourselves to each other with solemn vows and the giving and receiving of rings in front of all who are assembled here, it is with great joy that I now pronounce you husband and wife. And now for your first kiss as husband and wife. I present you Mr. and Mrs. Jarrod Butland.
I love only you. 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 I love only you.
For an occasion such as this, it's important that we take the time to really appreciate the people that Jarrod and Lauren used to be and the people they've become. Today is about remembering and celebrating two people coming together in the ultimate bond. First, I want to thank the friends and families for making their way out here. It's not often we all get to be stuck in the middle of nowhere together. I apologize if we're sweating. We had to get here early, clear out the cows, make the barbecue. Obviously, those aren't related. Now, I want to thank the new Mr. and Mrs. Butlin. The last time you gave me a microphone and let me talk publicly was at a roast. I had some killer jokes. But don't worry, I'm not going to talk about this tonight. Instead, I'll talk about something much more PG, how I first met you. Now, Jarrod and I met the way that two best friends always meet, in a 5-on-5 fist fight over a woman. From there, a series of bad decisions, drunken benders, late nights, rock and roll, road trips, plant kicking, burned carpet, upholstering uncles took place that brought us to where we are today. I wouldn't change anything for the world. Now, Lauren, you and I met in a much more cultured, sophisticated setting, sitting around a table with fellow students discussing important matters at college. By that, I mean we hung at a table and I smoked cigarettes and we talked about important things like zombie prep plans. Now, I remember the night the two of you first met at Jarrod's birthday. We were getting wild out in Ybor City. Lauren shows up. Pretty sure there's actually a fight that night. Some of you guys were there. Pretty sure we weren't involved too, but don't worry. It was a good evening. Anyway, I can honestly say that I never would have guessed you two would have started dating, got engaged, had a wedding, invited all of us people out here to be with you. But I think it's safe to say that everyone else would have guessed the same thing. Nobody really saw this coming, so good for you, buddy. All right, I love you both. I'm so happy that I've gotten to be here with you, watching you two grow together. So happy we're here to be here this weekend, celebrating the two of you as you grow together. Thank you for letting us be in your life. Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to the new Mr. and Mrs. Jarrod Butlin.
My and Lauren's first meeting is not nearly as colorful as Josh's was. I first met Lauren at a workshop for Orange County Schools speech therapists. My mentor actually brought her to my table and said, "She's going to be a great person for you to sit with." Now, I'm not sure if she meant that I was a good or a bad influence on Lauren, but I took it as probably a little bit of both. And I quickly adopted her. Mostly after I realized that we were both very fluent in sarcasm and television quotes, which I later found out that Jarrod and Lauren are both fluent in together. So since that day, I've been lucky enough to call Lauren one of my best friends. And when I met Jarrod, I knew he loved her right away, mostly because he quietly tolerated us, dragging him from club to club in our early days of friendship. But it wasn't long for me to see the two were meant for each other. Besides speaking the same sarcasm language, they balance one another perfectly. Jarrod is laid back and spontaneous, Lauren more structured and organized. And these two make a great team. And over the past couple of years, it hasn't been more evident to me. When Lauren would come home late from a bad day in class or clinic thinking the world was crashing down, she would call and say that Jarrod was there to meet her with a glass of wine and a home-cooked meal. Granted, I'm sure the wine was the most important, but I bet she liked the food too. She probably did. And as Jarrod has climbed the corporate ladder and time together was limited, Lauren would call and tell me how she picked up the slack so that when they did get time, it could be spent on memory making and appreciating each other. For them, a win or a loss for one was the same as if for the other. And that's how it should be. We should all be so lucky to find a teammate to play this game of life with. And with that, will you all please raise your glasses for the bride and groom. May you have enough happiness to keep you sweet and enough trials to make you strong. But more importantly, may your marriage bring you all of the exquisite excitements that marriage should bring. Congratulations to you both. Cheers!
The weight of the world's been hanging heavy on my brow. might been so hard, but we're growing now. And I will keep this hope when I'm out here on my own. All I ever wanted to do was fly so high, but I've had my share of nights when I've been low. And I'll keep this hope when I'm lost along the road. Home, it's where I wanna go when days get long. We'll never be alone. It makes us stronger than we've ever been. Learning how to live again. Home, oh, 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 oh. After all of these long years, we keep our dreams alive.